Welcome back, everybody, to the GSMC Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. We just got done talking about the Olympic USWNT roster and how Alex Morgan is not on the roster. We're now going to talk about the 3v3 basketball roster for the Olympic team. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you guys to like and follow the show and to become a part of our show by tipping and donating using the link gsmcpodcast.net. We really do appreciate the support, and it really helps the show and myself as a student. Also, make sure you guys stay till the end of the show to hear about the Dow Championships golfing pairs. So now let's get started to the 3v3 U.S. Olympic team. Jennifer Rizzotti, president of the WNBA's Connecticut Sun, will serve as the head coach, and she will be assisted by Tammi Reiss. Rizzotti played at UConn and was previously the head coach at Hartford and George Washington. Reiss was a 4-year star at Virginia and is now the head coach at Rhode Island. Okay, so let's start with the roster, get down to the roster, and let's start with Cameron Brink. I talked about this in my June 20th episode, how she has an injury, and I'm just going to summarize that here again. So last Tuesday during the Sparks v Connecticut Sun game, Brink suffered a torn ACL in her left knee. Less than 4 minutes into the game, Brink appeared to slip while driving to the basket. She had to be helped off the court after sustaining the injuries, so she will now unfortunately miss the rest of her season. And she was offered the opportunity to be on the roster for Team USA 3v3 in the Olympics, but she also has to miss that now. So a lot of us were like, well, who's going to be her replacement? Well, that would be Dearica Hamby. She will be replacing her in the Olympic roster. This is a good replacement, and she brings teaming on the Spark, so it feels right. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels right. Hamby capped off her 4-year career at Wake Forest as the school's all-time leading scorer at 1,801 points, or 1,801 points, and rebounder with 1,021 rebounds. A weapon on both ends of the courts, Hamby had a historic junior season. In 31 games, she led the ACC in both scoring and rebounding with 22 points and 11 boards per game. Her senior season saw similar stat lines as she averaged 20.3 PPG and 10.7 RPG. Before Hamby got drafted 6th in the WNBA Draft in 2015. So Hamby has helped lead the USA 3v3 team to the 2023 America Cup title, winning tournament MVP honors. In the WNBA, she averaged 14 PPG, 7.9 RPG, 1.4 APG, and 1.7 SPG. Hamby, typically known for her role in traditional 5-on-5 basketball leagues like the WNBA, where she has been a standout player for the Las Vegas Aces. She brings strength, agility, and a sharp basketball IQ to the smaller, more intimate court of 3v3 games. In 3v3 settings, her strengths include her rebounding prowess and her ability to score both inside and beyond the arc, adapting well to the 3v3 rule set, which favors quick transitions and versatile players. Her defensive capabilities also shine in 3v3 formats where individual defense is crucial and every player must be capable of guarding multiple positions. Hamby's energy and competitive spirit make her a significant asset in 3v3 competitions, contributing to her team's successes in these high-intensity matchups. Next person on the roster is Hailey Van Lith. Van Lith transferred to TCU prior to the 2024 to 2025 season. She played the first 3 seasons of her career at Louisville, where she was honored as first-team All-ACC twice. Van Lith then transferred to LSU, where she played 1 season for Kim Mulkey before announcing her plans to transfer to TCU. Her career averages are 14.4 PPG, 3.9 RPG, 2.8 APG, and 1.3 SPG. She is the only active Division I player who has tallied at least 1,900 career points, 500 rebounds, and 350 assists. She was the FIBA 3v3 World Cup gold medalist in 2023, and she also was the 2023 AP and USBWA Honorable Mention All-American. Now, specifically in terms of 3v3, she was the 2019 FIBA 3v3 U18 World Cup MVP and the 2018 USA Basketball 3v3 U18 National Championship MVP. In 3v3 settings, Van Lith's ability to handle the ball and create her own shot comes to the forefront. Her agility and quickness allow her to exploit smaller, more isolated spaces on the court effectively, which is crucial in the 3v3 format where quick transitions and space utilization are key. Moreover, her proficiency in outside shooting is a significant advantage, giving the emphasis on 2-point shots beyond the arc in 3v3 basketball, which count for 2 points rather than 3, making them, even more valuable. Now, defensively, Van Lith demonstrates strong perimeter defense, an essential trait to 3v3 basketball, where guarding versatile players who can both shoot and drive is obviously very critical. Her tenacity and stamina enable her to be effective in the more physically demanding and continuous play style 3v3 games, where there are fewer breaks in action compared to traditional basketball. Van Lith's performances in 3v3 games often highlight her leadership and competitive nature, traits that enhance her team's dynamics and performance. Her overall impact in these specific games is usually marked by significant scoring contributions and clutch plays, which really have underscored her adaptability and prowess in various basketball formats. I'm very excited to see her in this year's Olympics. So Cierra Burdick is also on the team. Cierra Burdick was a 4-year player at Tennessee before beginning her lengthy professional career. She's the only 2-time world champion in 3v3 for Team USA basketball. Her WNBA career averages are 1.8 PPG, 1.4 RPG, and 0.5 APG. Back in 2015, when she played for the University of Tennessee, was when she really got her name out there. She was the AP All-Honorable Mention All-American and made coaches All-SEC First Team, AP All-SEC Second Team, and SEC All-Tournament Team that year. Burdick's performances in 3v3 basketball showcase her strong foundational skills developed over her career, including the WNBA and overseas leagues. Known for versatility as a forward, Burdick brings a comprehensive skill set that suits the 3v3 format extremely well. Now, in the 3v3 arena, Burdick's ability to mix it up inside and out is particularly valuable. Her prowess in rebounding, coupled with her mid-range and perimeter shooting, makes her a dual threat on the court. The balance is crucial in a 3v3 game where space and quick transitions play a critical role in the flow of the game. Her height and physicality allow her to guard multiple positions effectively, and her basketball IQ helps in making quick decisions that are essential in the rapid pace of 3v3 play. I say that she is very much naturally gifted when it comes to basketball. Defensively, and this is where that natural height comes to her advantage, Burdick is known for her tenacity and the ability to contest shots effectively, qualities that will translate well into this 3v3 basketball team. Her communication skills are also contribute to tightening defensive plays essential in close quarters of the 3v3 setup. Her experience and leadership qualities stand out, where she often takes on a guiding role, especially when paired with the younger or less experienced teammates. Her ability to lead both vocally and by example enhances her team's performance and cohesion in high-pressure tournament settings. Overall, Burdick's adaptability combined with her offensive and defensive skills makes her a formidable player in the 3v3 format, and her contributions often lead to significant impacts in her team's success in these tournaments. The last person on the roster is Rhyne Howard. Howard put together an impressive college career at Kentucky, where she was named the National Freshman of the Year and later won SEC Player of the Year twice in 2021 and 2022. Howard's college success led to her being selected as the #1 overall pick in the 2022 WNBA Draft. Now playing for the Atlanta Dream, her WNBA career averages are 16.9 PPG, 4 RPG, 3.2 APG, and 1.4 SPG. In 3v3 games, Howard's ability to score from anywhere on the court is a major asset, and I mean literally anywhere. Her sharpshooting extends beyond the 3-point line, making her a constant threat to opponents. Her quick first step and ability to create her own shots are particularly valuable in this format where spaces at a premium and isolation plays are more frequent. She can efficiently handle the ball and navigate tight spaces, facilitating plays, or finishing at the rim with equal proficiency. Now, defensively, Howard stands out for her length and agility. She is effective at guarding multiple positions, a crucial skill in 3v3 basketball where switches are common and players often face opponents with varying physical and skill attributes. Her keen sense of anticipation allows her to make impactful steals and disrupt passing lanes, turning defense into quick offensive opportunities, which is vital in the fast-paced nature of 3v3 games. Howard also brings a calm and poised presence to the court, attributes that enhance her team's confidence and performance under pressure, and I definitely think that will be beneficial on this team. Her ability to perform in clutch situations, making key baskets or defensive stops, helps elevate her team during critical moments of the game. Rhyne Howard's transition from standout collegiate performances to professional ranks, including her impact in 3v3 competitions, underscores her growth as a player and her potential to continue excelling. Her diverse skill set not only makes her a formidable opponent in any basketball format, but also a potential leader and influencer in the evolving landscape of women's basketball, particularly in the expanding world of 3v3 tournaments. So that concludes our segment on the 3x3 Olympic basketball team for the U.S. We're now going to move into the next segment where we talk about the AUX Pro Softball competition season and some updates with that. So before we get into that, we're going to be taking a very short break. So I will see you guys very soon.
Looking for your daily fix of sports talk without having to pay for it? GSMC Sports Network is available on YouTube. Just search GSMC Sports Network. Get your fix of daily sports talk shows on YouTube, absolutely free. NFL, college football, NBA, MLB, MMA, UFC, fantasy football, and so much more. GSMC Sports Network has shows running all day long, with new sports shows starting every 2 hours. Just like on your favorite cable sports channel, except GSMC Sports Network is absolutely free. Just search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube to catch one of your new favorite shows, like the GSMC College Football Podcast, Chip Shot Football Podcast, Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, GSMC Basketball Podcast, and so many more. Check it out for yourself. GSMC Sports Network, now available on YouTube absolutely free. Search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube right now.